Marker, take one, back to Blackjack, and we have liftoff. Changing 100. Take it back a little further. Player wants to bet. Chips are stuck together. Player bets $20. Betting 20. Announcing the floor boss that I'm betting 20. Alright, to prevent cheating, I am going to shuffle the deck 3 times. Shuffling! First thing you do as a blackjack dealer is you announce that you are shuffling the cards. Now, right now, we're going to go over some examples of when to hit, stand, split, double down, whatever. I mean, yeah, you get the idea. So, here's an example of one hand dealt. We got a 2, dealer's hold card, 3, that's 5 against 10. You always have to hit. Remember, you gotta hit. 5, 8, hit again. 10, hit again. 20, stay. 15, dealer has 21. Deal another hand, $30. We got 8, dealer's hold card. 18 against 4 is a standoff. The dealer has 7, the dealer has 14, the dealer busts. And the player is an automatic winner on that hand. And then say you go $25. That hand goes to 9, 17 against ace. Take out insurance. I absolutely refuse to take out insurance if there were my situation. So we're not going to take out insurance. Now, we got to look to see if there's a blackjack. There's no blackjack so far. Given that the dealer might have a higher advantage over me, say he has 18, 19, 20, whatever. I know he doesn't have 21, otherwise I would have lost by now. The dealer does not have a blackjack, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit that hand. It was a risk, but whatever. And the dealer had 18 the whole time. And we're going to reshuffle and go to another table. Go to another table. Make another bet. Now that the deck is mixed up to a different scenario, I've shuffled all the cards. The player cannot see what's in my hand. We bet 35 and on goes the game. 7, 4 against queen. Hit. That's 21. 16, 19. You just won. Congratulations. All right, so you're saying see you later. You just won. You say see you later. Go to another table, bet 20. Next, ace, 10, that's a blackjack. So what is 3 to 2 on 20? What does it accumulate to a total of, you ask? It makes $50. Let me adjust this camera. There was a warning shot going off saying that I was low on energy on my phone. So why don't I take this charger here, plug this in, okay. Are we plugged? Are we clear? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, all right. So here we have an ace-10, and as most people know in blackjack, an ace-10 pays 3-2. So say you're betting $2, whatever. You go to a $1 minimum table with a maximum of, say, I don't know, 100. You bet $2, you get another $2 on blackjack plus another $1. So we bet 20. Same situation. We take in this situation, I would get paid 3-2 on 20. That makes $50. So I'm gonna change this up to quarters. There's your 50. We're gonna cycle through the motions. We're gonna bet 50 at another table. Back in the old days, I remember, I mean, I wasn't born then, but in the old days you could play with single decks, and that would be like an easier opportunity to count cards. But nowadays it's like 6, 4, or 8 decks or more, and that's even harder. All right, so anyway, we're at table number 3 or 4. Yeah, 4. Table 4. We get 18 against 8. You stick. 11, 14. The house busts and the player wins. Same table, $200, double overtime. Jack. 2 jacks, that's 20 against 6. You stick. 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're gonna play a total of 8 tables now. We have now $400. $400 goes to 100 at table 5. Betting 100. Rule of thumb, if you lose at one table, you leave. You go to another table. And if you're winning, you bet small, you win a little, you move to another table. You don't want to stay at the same table, suck yourself out thinking you're going to get another chance of winning and winning and winning and winning. No, you won't. You'll bust out. So when you lose a little, you move to another table. You win big, you move to another table. Queen, 18 against 10. Stay. The dealer has 17, 1 point under the player's hand of 18. That's an automatic payoff. Now what table are we at now? We were at what, 5? Yeah, 5. So now we're moving on to table 6, where I am going to personally color up the chips to blacks. Well, some of the chips to blacks. 100, 200, 300. Keep 100 in quarters. No, keep 150 in quarters. If this were my situation, we take another 50 worth of nickels. And we're good to go. This is the move I would make in the casino. to cut my losses, count my blessings, and keep true to the game. We're at table 6. We're going to shuffle one more time. We're going to cut the deck this time. Table 6. First bet, $20. 6. 8 against 7. 8 against 7 is a good hand to hit. The possibilities of that are you might win, you might push, or at worst, you could lose a little bit. Depending on how much you bet, you don't want to bet too much at first and be a pig. So anyway, we take a stand at 17. Put it down to 17, and that's a push. Next, 9. 13 against 3 is always a standoff, as everybody should know in blackjack. 13 plus 8 is 21. All right, so table 6, we move on to table 7. Now, some of you might thinking, oh wow, this guy knows his shit. Most of you are thinking, this guy's a fucking freak. What is he doing making all these videos where he's the dealer and pretending to play in a scenario of which he puts himself in that situation? The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make enough videos to go viral, and for people who follow my channel or my vlogs, like and subscribe if you like. The reason I do this is because I want to go viral one day, get famous, and have people call my number of 401-580-3953. If you don't remember it by now, I could write it down on a pen with a pen and a pad of paper. All right, what are we gonna do here? All right, here we go. 401-580-3953. All right, call the number on the screen. 401-580-3953 or 401-580-3953. Contact my number if you want to make a negotiation over the phone to catch me at my address of whatever. I'm not going to announce it on my videos. That's why I discreetly just give my phone. That's the only information I give on YouTube, basically, is my phone number, because I don't want the whole world knowing where I live. So call the number 401-316. That's my old number. Call 580-3953, area code 401. Anyway, we make a bet here at table 7 with $20, and we start with 5, 9 against 6. Stick with it. Now remember, in blackjack, with 10s involved, as opposed to Spanish 21, there are more bust cards in blackjack than Spanish 21, even though we're playing with a single deck. Despite the single deck, like, if you hit 14 against a 6, odds are you're gonna bust. And the same thing with surrender. When you have a bad hand up against a 10 card, 2, you know what I do sometimes? I stick. Because I don't want to bust. I just want to lose fairly, but I don't want to lose in any case. We don't want to lose doing that kind of risky thing. But you never know. If you have 15 against 10, you know what? Want to know why you don't ever hit 15 against 10? You just surrender half your bet. Is because if you have a bad hand, 15 against 10, sometimes you never know if the player the dealer, excuse me. If the dealer has a 10 card showing, I got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever. Sometimes there's going to be a low card underneath that 10 value dealer up card. That's what I do sometimes. So in this scenario, we're going to stick with 14 against 6. We got 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. And you just lost $20. Moving on to table 8. So let's just take a recap. After table 8, after we've played out all the hands, we'll take a recap of what we made with starting bankroll of $100. Starting bankroll $100. 10. 60. We'll try to bet $110 this time. Starting with 4, 8, 12 against 10. I'm going to choose to hit. All right, so you got 16, poor hand. What are you going to do? You got to hit again. You got 21, and the dealer only has a lousy 20. So that means you won an extra $110 at table 8, the final table. All right, we started off with a bankroll of $100, and now we're gonna do a recap of all the bets we made, some of the money we lost. We're gonna cut out those losses and count our higher winnings. We have 20. 20 plus 50 is 70. That's 120. 170. 220. 270 plus 3 is $570. You see, folks, you see what it means to have self-control at the blackjack tables? Just hit, just stand. When you lose, you get up from the table. One of the golden rules are bet the smallest amount at first possible. And if you're not winning as you constantly go along the shoe, get up, move to another table, and then make another small bet at the next table. If you win that and win that and win that, stay at that table you moved to for a while, and then bet up 50. And if you win that, get the hell out of there. Move to another table. And that, my folks, is going to have to be it for the show. Thank you, folks. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or concerns, I'll answer you to the best of my abilities. Again, you can call 401-580-3953 to show me your loving support, your utmost respect, or if you have any complaints you want to make, call my number 401-580-3953 in East Providence, Rhode Island. Name, phone number, and city and state is pretty much all I'm going to go by on these videos. So Catch me on my next vlog if you can. Leave a comment, whether good or bad, or in between, or just plain ugly and weird. Oh my God, my face has gone all weird. I look like a demon. I look like a bug. I look like a time warped space alien. Yeah.